co-founder of Adventure Sports Journal. We're an outdoor recreation, human-powered adventure sports recreation magazine. Started about 20 years ago with my wife, Kathy. And engaged in the outdoor community and have watched in the last, say, 10 years, especially the last 5 years, that a lot of influential mountain bikers, climbers, skiers, snowboarders are getting into climate disruption as an issue, climate change as an issue. And that's where we're standing and saying, let's take it one step farther and get into anti-racism and really connect the dots between climate change and anti-racism. Make a difference for our planet through social justice. Not just the other conversation, but really people to people. And so this summer rocked my world. Ahmaud Arbery was the start for me. And reading How to Be an Anti-Racist, I read it twice because it's a deep book. And there were paragraphs I had to read again and again to understand them. And so with some other people, I started a group called Riders Against Racism. And it's mainly right now the mountain bike community. And we picked as our first issue, our first policy issue, the Minden Sundown Siren. Can I get a show of hands? How many people here have heard of the Minden Sundown Siren? Minden's in the house. Welcome, Minden in the house.
That siren's silly.
That siren is silly, exactly. So for people who haven't heard of it, every night at 6 o'clock there's a siren in the town of Minden. Beautiful town of Minden, right on the other side of these mountains. And so every day at noon and every day at 6 p.m. the siren goes off. And since 2006, the original inhabitants of this area, at least 6,000 years of history in Lake Tahoe, the Washoe people, since 2006, they've been asking for this siren to please stop. Every night you remind us that by law, we had to get out of town by 6 p.m. because we are a lesser human being than you. And in 2006, the tribe asked the town council, please turn it off. And they turned it off for a couple of months. They did some maintenance on it. And then they said, we're going to start the siren again at 6 p.m., but it's no longer a sundown siren. It has nothing to do with that anymore. It's to honor first responders. And so really frustrating for the Washoe people that their entire history, which has never been acknowledged, that they were kicked out of town by law until 1974 in the town of Minden. Automatically the whole history gets erased and it just gets reinvented on the spot with no coming together on what happened in the history of it. And so slowly but surely, what we're up to right now in 2020 is getting everyone, especially the outdoor community, especially influential mountain bikers, climbers, surfers, people with 1 million followers on Instagram, to start hashtagging Stop the Siren, to actively be anti-racist, to be a mountain biker, to be against climate change, and to be anti-racist. So on a count of 3, can I get everyone here to yell, Stop the Siren? 1, 2, 3!
Stop the siren!
That feels good. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're gonna be making T-shirts, and we're just getting started. So please, I'm easy to contact. Matt Niswonger on Facebook. If you have any ideas, it's mainly education right now, and it's just spreading the word beyond the small community of Dresslerville, which is the area where the Washoe live, right next to Minden. Just spread the word that right here in Tahoe, people in our community are being bullied. They're being bullied by the siren that happens every night at 6 o'clock. So thank you very much.